Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Abhishek towards Jiya and Jiya towards Abhishek. That's right, so I would be giving you an energy update of them. Okay, so how are things currently between them and how are they feeling towards each other? So let's get started. First of all, I would be connecting to Abhishek's current energies towards Jiya. So let's see, how exactly is Abhishek feeling? What are his energies towards Jiya? Alright, so how is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya? Alright, so there was some sort of confusion on his mind regarding Jiya since the past few weeks maybe. But for now, he surrendered a lot of those doubts. So there was some sort of confusion in the past, as in maybe he thought that things could get better, or maybe I feel they did in between. Okay, so maybe it was a sensitive time period for one of them, possibly for the girl. All right, so I feel for Jiya, so it was a sensitive time period, and in the middle maybe there was a certain level of contact as well. Okay, so I feel but now Abhishek feels that okay, he has made his peace with things, and he's just going with the flow when it comes to Jiya, when it comes to life in general, when it comes to a certain situation. So this is a time period of new beginnings for Abhishek in some regards. So he just wants to focus on positivity and on his career, and he wishes the best for Jiya. All right, and now when it comes to their friendship, you know, so when it comes to maybe them being on the same page, he's lost confidence, you know, when it comes to that. So he doesn't expect too much when it comes to that. He has always felt that maybe he was the outsider, or maybe she made him feel that way. He felt that maybe he did make a lot of effort in the past, but you know, she did not give the same response. But still, he does not feel hostile towards her, no negativity towards her. So there's a project lined up, you know, and I feel that Abhishek has several ideas, several things which he wants to work on. So he's just completely focused on that. He feels this is a time period where he's feeling very like empowered, very like positive, uplifted when it comes to various possibilities in his life. Okay, so let's connect on a deeper level. So let's see, how exactly is Abhishek feeling on a deeper level when it comes to Jiya? What are his energies on a deeper level? All right. Okay. So even though he does feel disappointed, okay, so he does feel disappointed or a bit backstabbed, you know, when it comes to Jiya regarding something, but he wishes her all the best at the same time. So he is going with the flow. Yes, he is also happy for her regarding something. Okay, so so he's happy for her. Maybe, you know, something is moving forward for Jiya, something's working out. So I'm also getting that energy where he's happy for her. Okay, so he is feeling sort of proud of her. He's feeling happy for her. All right, so so yes, and now I feel that possibly during like I mentioned, so I feel it was during a sensitive time for both of them, for Jiya and Abhishek both. I feel possibly they were in touch at that point, you see, and that could could have possibly involved their parents, you see, because I feel that maybe something linked to Abhishek's father, maybe Jiya made an effort, and I feel that, you know, maybe when Jiya was going through something, Abhishek made an effort as well. Okay, so there was some sort of contact, you see, but on some level, possibly something happened even after that, you know, maybe so he realized that maybe they can never be on the same page, but it's okay. So so yes, but he is happy for her when it comes to something. Okay, so overall I would say that You see, previously when I checked, the energies were definitely better. I mean, Jiya's energies were better as well. Now let's see how she's feeling this time. So let's connect to her current energies towards Abhishek. How exactly is she feeling towards Abhishek? So let's try to get some clarity on that. So what are Jiya's current energies and the current frame of mind towards Abhishek? All right. Okay. All right. So overall, somewhere Jiya is feeling lonely. This is not linked to Abhishek, but overall in her life, you know, on an emotional level, she's feeling a bit lonely. She feels the need to have someone around, okay? She might not show it, but she does feel the need to have like a partner who truly loves her. And, you know, marriage has always been something very important for her. I keep on saying that. Now, when it comes to Abhishek, she's formed a negative opinion about him once again. So, yeah, she's thinking negatively about him regarding something, you know. I feel it's linked to his past, you know, the fact that Abhishek is not fully able to move on and he's clinging on to his past, and she feels that, you know, that's sort of detrimental for him, and you know, nothing can work between them, you know. So she feels that maybe it's time for him to sort of move forward and give someone else a chance, but he's still stuck there. So she feels Abhishek lacks courage, you know, when it comes to many things. So but she's just trying to go with the flow when it comes to him. And so yes, I feel, you know, the disappointment she's feeling is linked to his past, you know, because she's sort of like fed up. She feels that she will always be an outsider in his life, so she would never be his priority. Okay, so that's the main thing which she's feeling. All right, so on a deeper level, let's check how exactly is Jiya feeling towards Abhishek. So let's see how exactly is Jiya feeling, if we can get some clarity on that. All right. I mean, she does feel emotional towards him, okay? She does have emotions. She's not indifferent about him, no matter if that's what she shows, but, you know, she is emotional about him. And I feel that she does sort of like think about whatever's happened to her in the past, all right, whether it's a childhood, whether it's like a relationship not working out. So overall, maybe she's feeling a bit lonely. She's thinking about her personal life, you know, and she's feeling a bit empty. That sort of feeling is there. Now, when it comes to Abhishek, I feel that she is fond of someone from his family, okay, or possibly she likes the way his family is. Now, that could be possible unity, that could be them like enjoying together, celebrating together. So she wants a family like that, you know. But at the same time, you know, she has lost patience when it comes to Abhishek. She feels that things cannot work out and he's not the one for her. She's very clear about it, okay. So she emotionally, she feels that she's drowning, okay. So yes, she just wants to focus on her career for now. I mean, that's what she's trying to do. I did mention that, you see, this is a time period which is very important for Jiya career-wise, and this is a time period of new beginnings for her. So something important would be moving forward for her. So it could be a project. She could be starting shooting for a project, or the timing is very crucial for Jiya right now when it comes to work. All right. So, I mean, she's trying to focus on her work, which is great. And yeah, and I feel that linked to a childhood, there is something she's still grieving, okay? So that energy also brings her down, you know, her childhood energy, her struggles. So that also brings her down. Okay, so now let's take a few messages for Jiya. So let's see. What guidance does the universe have for Jiya and Abhishek both, in fact? So let's take some few messages for both of them. So for Abhishek and Jiya, what guidance does the universe have for both of them? All right, so let's see. All right. Okay. All right. So for Abhishek and Jiya, what's the guidance? So do not be tempted to lower your standards. So regarding something, so I feel that this message could be for Jiya, okay? So when it comes to her personal life, the universe is asking her to take her time. Because there is a need for her to sort of like be in a relationship to find love, even though she might say she doesn't really need someone. Maybe that's how she portrays things, but that's not the case internally. You know, internally she really feels the need, okay, emotionally. So she wants to depend on someone. She feels lonely, okay, but the universe is asking her to not act on impulse, to avoid acting on impulse, and to not lower her standards. Now, family sorrow, so I did mention about Jiya just now, okay. I feel this message is for her. She's definitely thinking about her past, you know, her childhood and family sorrow and what she's lost in life. And I did mention she's grieving, so I feel this message is for Jiya, okay. And there could be like upcoming maybe tough times for her family wise also. So yes, but I feel so in her energies, you know, there's a lot when it comes to her family, okay. So yes, and she's someone that requires a lot of love, deep affection and care, so she's craving for that. So now this is a time period of deep personal strength and peace, you know. So this is once again for Jiya. She needs to show deep personal strength if she wants to assure success, okay. So this is a time period where both of them would be seeing success when it comes to work, you know. And so yes, so this is a time period which is very important for both of them. So, and both of them are very passionate about the work and the goals. They're quite dedicated. So now one of them could be having a two-faced friend. I feel this is a message which could be for Abhishek, all right. So maybe he does surround himself with two-faced people, so he needs to sort of maintain certain boundaries, okay. And all right, so now there could be a situation which would require careful handling. So yes, there could be a situation in the future where maybe either both of them or maybe one of them would have to sort of carefully handle things without acting on impulse. So one of them might be receiving compliments from an admirer. I feel this could be Jiya, okay. So maybe she could have an admirer. There could be someone that would be complimenting her or appreciating her. Now this winning thing, I feel that Abhishek has a good chance of winning something, like a big amount of money coming in for him, you know. And so yes, I feel this could be for Abhishek, and something unexpected maybe. Now this could be something which she participates in, or this could be a project, you know, with a big amount of money coming in for him. And so yes, so this is a time period which would have like financial abundance for Abhishek. There are really high chances for him to win something, okay, something substantial, something big, something, you know, which would be very exciting for him, and a change for the better. So for both of them when it comes to their lives, so definitely this is a change for the better, even when it comes to their career. So now they're about to head in the right direction, okay. So guys, this was an energy update on Jiya. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Ciao.